Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing great, and I wanted to touch base on the new Sister Venturing Out trailer that just came out yesterday, and a couple of other cool little neat things that have been going on in regards to the series as of recent. But before I jump into the whole trailer stuff, I wanted to touch base on one of those cool little neat things, one of them being the Bunny Girl Senpai radio program broadcast that has been going on as of recent. They announced that there's going to be a radio program going on the date of the premiere of the actual movie, so on June 23rd. It is hosted by Asami Seto, who voices Mai Sakurajima, and then Yurika Kubo, who voices Kaede as well. So that is pretty cool. You got them being like the tandem duo there, hosting a program for radio broadcast and stuff like that too, talking about the series in celebration of the upcoming movie. I personally haven't listened to it yet, and even if I did, I probably wouldn't understand it anyways because it's solely in Japanese and there are no subtitles most likely for a radio broadcasted kind of program thing. So yeah, that's just a cool little thing that's been going on. Like I said, they're releasing it every other Tuesday. I believe there's only one that has come out so far that was released on May 2nd. And there was like a cool little bonus one that came out as well. I checked up the website and saw that those two were there. So that's a pretty cool new thing that they're doing. They're having Mai Sakurajima and Kaede's voice actors host that radio program broadcasting that's been going on. And then as well as they've been rebroadcasting the actual season 1 episodes in Japan in preparation for the movie that's going to be coming out next month on June 23rd. They just recently released, I believe, episode 6 during the Logical Witch arc. So Futaba Ryo's arc. So they're moving along through it. I'm assuming they're gonna, rebroadcast all of them up until the end of it, like I said, and then as well, hopefully maybe rebroadcast the Dreaming Girl movie in Japan as well, leading up until the new Sister Venturing Out movie, which will be nice to see as well. Yeah, and now we can touch base on the new trailer that came out. It was more so of like an expanded trailer based off of the last one that we got. A lot of it was containing that trailer and those scenes and stuff that we got in the last one. But it was, like I said, expanded. There were some new scenes amongst everything else, a little bit more context as to what was going on, a little bit more so of seeing Kaede and the situations that she's going through and stuff, and seeing Sakata being present in different scenarios, trying to help her and things like that. And then seeing more of Mai Sakurajima looking gorgeous, some more scenes with her having the nice little braid and stuff too. So we got some more of Kaede, some cute little moments and stuff with her, and then Mai, and then Sakata as well. We got some nice little scenes with the Sweet Bullet group too, with Uzuki and then Natika as well. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got out of the trailer. It wasn't a ton of new content from it. It wasn't a brand new trailer. Like I said, it was more of like an expansion on the last one that we got, but still, nonetheless, it was still nice to see a lot of the new scenes that we got out of it in animated form. It's getting me more and more hyped for the movie. We're in upcoming mid-May right now, and the movie comes out, like I said, on June 23rd, so we're almost a month away from the release from it, at least in Japanese theaters. They haven't announced anything on a global release or anything like that just yet. Hopefully US release, I'm assuming that that's going to happen in the near future, but yeah, like I said, nothing has been announced just yet on that. There is one other thing that I did want to touch on that has been bugging me as of recent, because I'm not entirely sure what the status of it is, and they haven't really made it 100% clear how it's going to be. And that is the status of the movies, or possible move E. So with the initial announcement when it came out that they were going to be adapting Volume 8 and Volume 9, The Sister Venturing Out and The Rascal Does Not Dream of a Knapsack Kid, light novels into movie form, they kind of made it seem like, at least in the initial tweet, that it was going to be adapted into 2 different movies, 1 movie for each light novel, which I thought was a pretty cool thing that they would do possibly, but other people were kind of skeptical, thinking that it was going to be 1 movie adapting both of those light novels into that movie, which of course makes sense because they adapted 2 light novels into the Dreaming Girl movie as well, so why not do it for this one? But there was, like I said, they announced it kind of making it seem like there's going to be separate movies for each story. But of course, there might be some Google Translate interpretation mishaps right there, or errors or whatever, or misinterpretations on my part, because, when I heard the information, I made the video about it and everything, and I was super excited and stuff. But like I said, it might not be the case with that situation there because of the Crunchyroll article that came out with the trailer and new key visual and stuff that came out, not this recent trailer that just came out recently yesterday, but the original trailer from this one that came out a couple of months ago, when that Crunchyroll article came out, it says in the Crunchyroll article that this movie that's supposed to be coming out on the 23rd, the Sister Venturing Out one, it's supposed to be adapting both of those light novels into that movie. And like I said, like, it makes sense because of the Dreaming Girl situation where they adapted 2 light novels into that movie. You know, they're gonna possibly adapt both of those light novels into this movie. Maybe I misinterpreted it, and that was my mistake. That's my bad if that's the case. But there's still some gray area. There's still some like uncertainty there because of the fact that we've gotten multiple trailers. I think this is like the 3rd one now. We got the initial one when we got the actual announcement for this, and then we got the second one that came out before, and then we got this 3rd kind of expanded one that we got here. And all of those trailers, none of them have shown anything of the Knapsack Kid content. All of them have been Rascal Does Not Dream of a Sister Venturing Out Volume 8 content within those trailers. We're a month away from when the movie's supposed to release, and they have not put out any new key visuals for the Knapsack Kid portion. They have not put out any new trailers that have covered anything or had any scenes for the Knapsack Kid content either, which is really, really weird because they have put out 3 different trailers, all of them focusing on just Volume 8 of the Sister Venturing Out stuff, and none of it showing anything of the Knapsack Kid stuff. Like I said, initially I was like, I'm running with what Google Translate told me on the initial tweet. One, because I was super excited, and you know, I'm usually reliant on that. And then as well as, you know, it usually translates well into what Crunchyroll puts out in their articles and stuff. But on that last one that they put out, it said something different. So I was like, oh, okay, then that might, you know, that most likely is the truth, you know, what Crunchyroll put out. And I'm sure that they have better translators than what Google Translate can kind of provide or whatever. But then now I'm seeing all of this other stuff where, you know, they're putting out trailers and stuff, and it's all just Volume 8 content, and there's no new key visuals or no new trailers that are showing anything to do with the Rascal Does Not Dream of a Knapsack Kid stuff. So I'm like, is this movie going to be adapting the Knapsack Kid content, or is it not? Maybe there will be in the future, because we're still, like I said, maybe a little bit over a month away from the release date of the movie and stuff in Japanese theaters. So maybe in that time span, they do release a Knapsack Kid portion of the trailer and stuff like that too, you know, showing content in animated form for this upcoming movie that's supposed to be coming out on the 23rd. But, you know, we'll see if that ends up happening or not, but we're pretty close to it and nothing has come out for it just yet. So I am skeptical on that. If it is only going to be one movie adapting both light novels, then that's definitely my miss there. And I misinterpreted things, and, you know, it's going to be one movie and not 2 movies like I said it was. I just wanted to make sure I threw that out there and threw out the possibilities of what it is. If there's anybody that's, you know, like fluent in Japanese and knows how to read and translate that stuff and kind of clear it up or whatever 100%, then I greatly appreciate it, because it's still kind of, like I said, up in the air, at least based on my interpretation of it. But yeah, that's what I kind of wanted to put out there. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys have more information than I do on the situation, or a little bit more context on the matter, then that would be great, because I'm still kind of, like I said, up in the air on what exactly is happening with these 2 light novels that are supposed to be adapted. When I find out more clear information, I will make sure to relay that all to you guys. I just wanted to make sure that I am providing you guys with some transparency there, that I might have, you know, jumped the gun and put out some information there saying that there's going to be 2 different movies when it might actually be 1. But that's what I wanted to talk about in today's video. Hope you all saw the trailer. If you haven't already, I will make sure to link it down in the description below or in the comments as well, so you guys can check that out. Some cool other little information pieces that I dropped in there too. The cool little broadcasted radio program that's going to be going on too, hosted by Mai Sakurajima's voice actor and Kaide's voice actor. The rebroadcasted episodes happening in Japan right now too is a cool little thing that's going on. And yeah, drop your comments down below on your thoughts and stuff with the series in general, the movie upcoming. Like I said, we're about a little over a month away from it, which is not that far away, coming up on it pretty quick. And then yeah, give the video a like if you guys can. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button down below if you have not already, and make sure to hit that notification bell as well to get notified for whenever I do upload a video, go live, or do anything like that. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of the day and weekend, and I will catch you all later. See ya. Bye-bye.